I have here $50 in silver quarters, $50 face. And today we're going to look through them. They're mostly just, from what I can tell, just Washington quarters. I think I saw a couple Barbers and Standing Liberties in there. I'm going to look through them for better dates and get them put away for my stack. Now that they're all dumped out, let's get them sorted. And I'll come back to you if I have any big finds. Well, the hunt went a bit differently than I expected. Let's go on to a wrap-up. First of all, I got an entire roll worth of 64D quarters, and then some. And then here are the 64Ps. I live on the West Coast, so the huge amount of Ds I have is to be expected. And, of course, the massive mintage of this year. Yeah, this is what I expected to get. Then 63D, 63P, 62D, 61D, 60D, 59D, 58D, 57D, no 56D. Really nice looking 55, which is a filly, actually. So these are both 55Ps. 54D and P, 53 DNS, 52 DNS, 51 PNS, 50, 48 PNS, 47S, which with under 5 million minted is actually, I think it's a better date. I can't remember exactly, but it's the rarest Washington quarter I found in this hunt. Then 46P, 45P, 44P, 43, 42, 42 PNS, 41 PDNS, 40, 39. Oh, actually, wait, something interesting. I guess I can't find it, but one of these 43s had a chunk taken out of it. Guess I'll show you later if I can find it. Yeah, 36P, 35P, 34P. Then some Standing Liberty quarters that are too slick to read, which is why I don't like Standing Liberties. And then I got a lot of Barbers, which was surprising. But I got some surprisingly good dates. Let's see. 97P, 98P, 02P, I got 3 of those. 05P, 06P, 07P, O and S, 08O, 09P, and I believe that must be an S. Yes, that is an S. 1912P, and believe it or not, 1912, it would zoom in. If not, I'll just put in a photo. Yeah, 1912S, which under a million minted for those, which is good. Let's see, 1914 D and P, 1915 P, D, and S, and I believe the S again for this one, under a million minted, so that's another good find, even though it's kind of slick. And then 1916 D and P. Anyway, I feel like that was a better hunt than I expected, but the Washington quarters were a bit more picked over than I had expected at the same time, so it's a mixed bag. A lot of unexpectancies there, though. I'll put up some graphs and discuss that in just a second. Of course, the most valuable thing this bag of coins yielded us was knowledge. We now know the distribution of the dates, we know the abundances of the dates and mint marks, and of course, it's massively thrown off by the massive mintage of 1964D, and most of the rest are actually fairly evenly distributed, with the 50s and 40s being more common than the 30s, of course. Interestingly, the most common date after 64D was 54D, which is also interesting. I would have expected the one of the other dates from the 60s to be most common. Well, second most common. And interestingly, here is a breakdown of the different mints. As you can see, like a majority of them were from Denver. Then a little bit were from San Francisco, which I would have expected a bit more San Francisco coins, honestly, just because of how far west I am. But and then there's a tiny sliver from New Orleans, and the rest were from Philadelphia, which I'm surprised we even got that many. Anyway, this has been Surf Perch. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it has found you well. Thanks for watching.